Welcome to another night of Miners hockey here, coming to you from South Suburban Sports Arena in Denver, Colorado. Tonight we've got the Colorado Springs Miners against the Denver East Angels. Excuse me. Miners in their road blacks going left to right on your screen. Angels in their home whites going right to left. This is another one and done game for the Miners. The Denver East team is the top seeded team coming into the playoffs, so the Miners do have a little bit of work cut out for them. Last night was a relatively exciting game for the Miners as they won in overtime to get to this point. And so we'll see how they approach tonight. We've got about 4 minutes to go before the start of the game, so I'll come back on right before we get rolling. Okay, we're about ready to start here tonight. See where what the Miners can do this evening. Again, Denver is the #1 seed coming into the playoffs, so the Miners have got a big game cut out for them. They did play them earlier in the year, 5-1 loss. So we'll see if the Miners can come out and do a little bit of get a little different outcome on this game. Looks like starting out for the Miners tonight is Quinn Barton on center, Owen Seabolt on left wing, Isaac Wilson right wing with Zach Hummerding and Rye Bolte on the defense. And in net, we've got Chase Vaughn. So here we go. Drop the puck and we are underway. Miners push the puck into the zone and give chase. Wilson stops that one from coming all the way out and around and is just kind of holding that in place. Puck pops all the way out and Bolte holds on and he dumps it back in. Up around the far side, Seabolt gives chase, forces an bad pass. Martin trying to get there to hold that in the zone, but it doesn't. It pops right back out. Hummerding tries getting that one out, but he gives up a bad pass there, and nothing comes of that. So Bolte trying to get that one out, goes to Milko. Milko around to Hummerding, and he's looking for something. Hits Isaac Wilson, who tips that one deep, and that's going to be an icing. Miners push that one out of the zone, forcing Denver to regroup. They just kind of bump it back in. That puck heads down behind the net. Miners are beat to it there. Villapondo pushes that one out. Long shot, and it's blocked in front by Hesser. That puck pops all the way out, and Denver's got to tag back up. Hesser picks it up, takes it behind his own net, sets it up. Stichka trying to move it up. Gets it to Villapondo. Villapondo throws it in deep and goes for a change. And Hesser missed that one. No icing because could have touched that, could have played it. Miners bring it out from behind their own net. And that's shot all the way down. That's another icing. So a couple icing calls on the Miners here to start this game. And nothing going so far for either club. Long shot is stopped in front, tipped wide. Moore goes trying to retrieve that. Ends up going to Damgard. Damgard flips that one around. Pokes it around there. Saber pops it out. He can't get it out of the zone. And Denver brings it right back in. Nice pass across the side, but nothing there. Moore picks it up behind his own net and fans on the outlet pass there. Bradley catches up to it. He's chipped it all the way out, and that's tipped out. Got Wynn Bolte giving pressure there, and Denver brings that right back out. They don't get anything out of it. Puck is chipped in. Hummerding retrieves the puck in his own zone, looking for something. Hits Bolte with that one. Bolte bounces it high off the glass and goes for a change with Quinn Barton chasing that one down. Seabolt gives chase. Oh, Isaac Wilson blew a tire right there in front. If he had grabbed that, that would have been a great scoring opportunity for him. So 13:44 left in the first period, no scores, as we got Miners facing off in their own end. Puck's in all the way around to Wilson. Wilson trying to do something with it. He can't get it out, and he carries it around the back in there, chips it up to Seabolt. Seabolt can't control that puck either. And Denver walks that one in. Nice drop pass there, and Vaughn with an easy save. He saw all of that one, so it wasn't a real exciting save on anything. Denver controlling play, kind of passing it around, doing what they want right now on the Miners' end. Milko tying a guy up back there with Stitchkus. That puck's popped out. There's a kneeing right there that got uncalled. Villapondo takes a tumble as he was juked one way and couldn't stop and go back the other direction there. Stitchkus stops that puck from going too terribly deep, and Villapondo sees that one all the way in. Damgard picks it up, tries to get it back over to Stover. He tried hitting Saber there in the corner. Damgard just misses wide of the net. And Bradley steps in and holds that one in, and it's chipped all the way out. And Moore's got to chase back all the way into his own end to get it. Damgard chipped that one up to no one. And Denver pops that one back into the Miners' end. Bradley chips that one off, but it doesn't get up and over the top of the Denver winger. Another shot blocked there. And Bradley chips that one out. Sends that one down. No icing. That one went right between the defender's legs. Don't know why that one wasn't waved off. So Miners need to pick up the play a little here. They're playing a lot of time in their own end. They want to come out on the top end of this one. They need to get a little bit more aggressive on the puck. So Denver comes out of the half wall with that one. Seabolt blocks the shot. Multi picks that one up and gives an errant pass right in front again. Barton chips that one high and out. And Seabolt giving chase. That puck sent all the way across. Nobody there to help for the Miners. Errant pass, and Seabolt is going to carry that one in. He gets past one guy, kicking it around. Puck is dumped in.
You had one job over there, clock people. One job.
So it sounds like I wasn't paying attention there, but the timekeepers didn't start the clock on time, so we were actually about 30 seconds ahead of the clock, and that puck goes out of play. So actual game time shows 11:20 left to go. Hilko wins the draw back. Nobody there to get it. He gets his own puck up out of the corner, and that puck's bounced around. Villapondo hard on it, and that puck's just chipped out to the neutral zone, sent back in, Miners tag up. No icing as Hester could have had that one at the blue line, so icing is waved off on there. 10:54. We're still about 10 seconds ahead of the official game clock. Damgard wins the draw for the Miners. Bradley sends that one all the way around. Nobody there to get there. as that puck stopped at the blue line and thrown all the way back around. And we are officially back on regulation time now. Bolte can't control that as he comes across his own blue line, but there's a 4-on-2 developing. That puck is thrown into the far end. Bradley gets there first. Hangs on, steps around one guy, can't control the puck, and it's bounced all the way around. That's offsides. He was about 10 feet offsides on that one. So Miners actually escaped right there. A little bit of excitement for the Denver East player is, like I said, he was around 10 feet offsides on that play. Barton giving pressure, trying to get that puck, get control of that. That's tipped all the way down. No icing on that one. Homerding picks it up, chips it all the way around, looking for somebody. Wilson's hand is run over in that. It looked like that one hurt him. And so that puck is bouncing around in front of you. Wilson gets it out, but not all the way out of the zone. Long shot. Vaughn drops it and finally grabs it. So Wilson looked like he got kind of pinged on that last play against the boards there. And looked like he was holding his arm as he was going off the play. Homerding picks the puck up. He loses the puck. And Denver just threw one backside that didn't go anywhere. There was nobody there. And we get a frozen puck by Chase Vaughn there. Got kind of lucky on that deal because there was nobody behind him from either team. Real lucky that didn't get popped in. Miners kind of jumped the play though. That one, Hesser brings that one out. He gets it stopped going into the offensive end. Stitchka throws that one all the way in. From there, and that puck bounces between Stitchka's leg. Milko gets there, throws that one to the boards. But Denver holds on to that puck. Stitchka carrying that one all the way out. On sides there. Tried getting it across to Villapando. Villapando trying to get it back to his defenseman, but nothing there as well. East throws that one deep. No icing as Bradley's there to pick that one up. Steps around one guy, steps around a second guy. Can't get around the third guy. Saber getting in the way there, but can't stop it from going the other direction. Bradley with a nice body check on the player at the blue line. Damgard misses the poke check on that one. It bounced around right there. Vaughn almost had a hold of it. Stover trying to get something going in the corner as that puck hit the back of the referee's leg. Allowed the Miners to get it, but they couldn't get it out. The puck is thrown all the way back around to Moore. Moore trying to get there, and he chips around one guy, but it doesn't come out. Finally does is that was just chipped around both the East defensemen there. Damgard holds that one. Great look on that one. Long shot. I believe that's Miners' first actual shot on net of the game. So it was a long shot, and we've gone about 10 minutes of this first period. And like I said, I think that is the first shot that the Miners have had. Puck held in by Rye Bolte. Damgard holds that one all the way in. Sends it around, tries to get it back over to Win Bolte. Nobody there. Saber gets there first. Rye Bolte puts that one in. Bounces that off the back of Saber there. Vanguard holds that one in, gets a long shot, and that puck is chipped out of play. Seabolt stepping in to take the draw for the offensive zone here. Referees got something going on with the clock here. They're changing the time. Now we're trying to catch up to where they were because somebody bounced the clock around. And now something's going on with the timekeepers as they've changed time multiple times. So the time shown on the broadcast here is not the official time, and the scorekeepers in the box have changed that 3 times already. So official time is 7:17. Seabolt wins the draw. Barton steps around. Seabolt gets 2 shots right there, as that was 2 quick shots back to back. Seabolt had it. He must have saw something that we can't see from up here, because he put his hand on his head like it was there and he missed it. So Seabolt taking the draw again for the Miners. And Seabolt just pushes that one deep. Tries getting it to Barton. And that puck's coming the other direction. Hommerding pops that one out to Wilson. And Denver pops that one all the way back in for the Miners end. Everybody knows now about Nolan Darlington being on the station. So puck frozen right there. Finally gets popped out. Denver walks that across. Vaughn had a kind of a scary rebound right there. Puck coming the other direction with Barton and Seabolt. Seabolt had his shot blocked. Kind of bounced around there, and neither Seabolt or Barton could get a hold of that one. Finally comes out of the zone, and Barton collects it, puts that one to Stitchka, and he puts it up to Hesser, who couldn't hold on. Hesser sends that one to Stover. Stover trying to get there, looking for a little bit of help, and Villapondo gets there. Nothing doing there, but that was Hesser with a long shot. Milko giving a little bit of pressure there, trying to hold the puck in. That puck's offsides, and a delayed offside all the way down. That wasn't even, Miners weren't even given a shot to get out of the zone there. So now our timekeepers have jumped the clock again, and so we're officially off the clock again. So apologize for the clock troubles. There's a hand pass right there, and that should be going all the way down into the Denver East end. Bolte gets that puck back to Stitchka. Stitchka just throws that one in deep. No icing there. The Sabre tries wrapping that one around front. Nobody home there. Hits actually the back of the cage on it for him. Stitchka holds that one in. Doesn't go anywhere. Gives Damgard a chance to... Oh, and Damgard is going to... Should have got something there. Damgard got his stick up high. That wasn't an intentional. As he was turning, absolutely should have been a penalty, but he got away with one. So here we go. Referees again not paying attention where they should be, as unfortunately the Denver player did get hit in the head. Seabolt drives his man off the puck, but it ends up going right to Denver. Puck in the feet of Wilson, and Moore just sends that one deep. That's going to be an icing. We've still got a nothing tie as we're not doing much of anything offensively on either side of the puck. So Homerning tying his man up against the boards. Puck just kind of sitting there. Wilson pops that one out. Seabolt carries that one. He's got a 1-on-3. Tried getting it to Wilson. Wilson wasn't ready for it. That puck's coming the other direction. Seabolt picks it up again. And he just throws it at the net. Nothing doing there on that one. Puck coming all the way back out. Seabolt stopped that from coming out. And Barton couldn't get a good hard shot on it. Wilson picks it out of the corner, trying to do something, looking for somebody. Puck staying put right there. Wilson still with it. Seabolt had his shot blocked. That puck is chipped all the way down. Homerning misses it. And he holds man up. Bolte hangs on to that, and he just sends it out of the zone. Got a delayed offsides on Denver. They check up. And now Bolte looking bad pass. It's 2-on-0 right there. And Chase Vaughn with a big save. So a long offside, weak side pass there that was just read perfect by the Denver East player. Great read, but bad errant pass. So Miners poked that one out, and Villapondo tried getting there, couldn't get there. He had the Denver defenseman beat, and that's going to be an icing right there. So there's going to be a face-off in the east end. Damgard with the draw, he gets knocked over. Puck doesn't go anywhere, and Bolte got the shot off on that one. Damgard comes around the corner, almost gets it, overskates it. Bolte sends that one out. Moore kept it in, throws it at the net. Went for Saber on the pass. Long shot that's blocked by the East defenseman. East hold, that was saved from going off sides. Long pass. Moore holds that one from going all the way down. Bolte throws that one at the net, and Denver goaltender is just happy to stop that one and slow it down a little bit. 2:40 left to go in the first period. Still nothing. Barton steps in to take the draw. He wins it, holds it in place, and so referee is mad about something. Seabolt picks that puck up. Goofy bounce on that one. He didn't get any kind of shot on it. Wilson pins that one against the boards. Seabolt there to help him out. Seabolt picks that puck up. He's still controlling it. And it finally comes out. Wilson with a big hit there. Puck sent all the way back up from Hesser all the way to the far blue line. Hesser couldn't get there as it's a odd man rush, and Stitch got back that was Barton that got back. Good back check. Seabolt pushes that puck out, keeps that puck from doing anything. We're going to have an icing on that call. So minute 40 8 left to go in the first period. Still nothing. Hasn't been much rhythm or flow to this game as both teams seem to be just chopping at it, not doing much of anything. Kind of throwing things around. Milko pushed that puck to the corner and doesn't go anywhere. Stover chips that one, tries to kick it in. Armerding threw that one at the net. Bolte looked like that one hit Villapondo in the back as he crossed in front, and that puck's coming directly out. So Villapondo got an offsides there on Denver East. So Villapondo with a good back check on there, got there, but didn't matter anyway as the Angels were offsides. Denver wins the draw back. They skate in and nothing there. Armerding got a good stick on the play. Long side pass. Stover trying to get there. Sends that one. Tried hitting Villapondo, but that wasn't going anywhere. 2-on-1. Good shot as that one went sail high and wide. And big save by Vaughn right in front. Nothing happened there. Vaughn looks like he is on his game tonight. Villapondo throws that one off. That should be, icing should be waved off, but it's not. So we're going to have a face-off in the minors' end. Damgard wins the draw. Puck goes in the corner. Hesser sends that one out. Nobody there. That puck's going the other direction. And we got Saber on the break. He had his stick lifted. Great, fantastic stick lift there by the East defenseman. Great back check as he was at least 3 steps ahead. So we got 18 seconds left to go in the first period. And that was the first real scoring opportunity that either team had clear. But it was less of a scoring opportunity and more of there's an icing call on East. But that was a fantastic back check by Denver East. Miners win the draw, send it back. Hesser misses that one completely wide. That one was field goal height. So 8 seconds left to go in the first period. See if Miners can win another draw and get one more shot off. And they do. Stitchka walks over. He sends a slow shot. And Saber tried and get there, but that puck is happy to just bounce right there and stay in the zone. That first period is over. And we got no change in this game. So, the end of 1, nothing. So we'll be right back after a short break. So here we go. Miners gain control of the puck. They lose it right there. And that puck is thrown all the way deep. Homerning steps around one guy, loses his glove on that. Somebody lost their glove. Barton tries chipping that puck all the way out. That goes to Bolte. Bolte pumps that up to Seabolt. Seabolt tries getting around somebody. Nothing doing there. And so that puck comes all the way out. Seabolt's got to tag up, and we're going to have an icing. So Milko gets thrown out of the faceoff because Villapondo jumped there. East wins the draw. Long shot blocked by Stichka. Puck doesn't go in anywhere right there. East gets control of it. They tried sending that in front. Nobody there. Couldn't get through the defenseman. And puck's chipped off, but not coming out. Milko tries clearing that one, but that one, another one blocked. Milko blocked that one. And that's thrown into the corner where Hesser's trying to tie that one up. Nothing doing there along the half boards. Long shots blocked and sent wide again. Miners blocked 3 shots on this shift alone. Long shot. That one did get through. Another one blocked to the side by Vaughn. A little dangle there, and finally Milko gets that one deep. No icing. And we got Miners are going to get a penalty out of this. And I don't know why we're getting a penalty because Miners player was the one that ended up on the ice there. So we'll have to see what the referee is calling. And there's the. So we're calling Hesser for tripping. So the Miners going on the penalty kill here as Hesser gets his first penalty of the game. So the first penalty kill unit for the Miners is Barton, Seabolt, Hummerding, and Rye Bolte. And Barton wins the draw, and that's sent all the way around. Seabolt giving a little pressure, keeping that one to the perimeter there. Miners have got to watch that backside pass there because it's the same thing that East did last time they played, where they're sneaking a guy down low right on the goal line. Shot blocked by Bolte, chipped up and out, can't get out. Barton trying to give a little bit of pressure there. They tried sending that one cross side, but Seabolt put a stick on it. Puck all the way across, and Bolte can't jump it throw that one out. Seabolt throws that one all the way down. A couple Miners go for a change. Long up ice pass there, and Homerning hangs on to that one. He sends that one all the way in. Milko gives easy pressure, backs off, and Bolte steps up to take his place. Got 53 seconds left to go in the Hesser penalty. That puck shot out of play. Milko wins the draw. Can't do anything with it as it's stuck in the corner. Bradley sends that one all the way around Stichka. Stitch throws that one out. Milko tips it. And we got Wynn Bolte giving pressure on that one. If he'd turned around, he would have had it, but he blew his tire himself. So Denver back 3-on-3. They put it out of the zone themselves. Milko again giving pressure. Good pressure there. Milko's going to get there first, it looks like. He disrupted enough to have Bolte get there to help him out. So 6 seconds left to go in the penalty. Hesser out of the box. Wilson back checking hard, and that puck is shot high, and that's tipped out of bounds. Clears the glass on that one. We're going to have a face-off in the Miners' end. So Barton stepping into take the draw for the Miners, see what he's going to do. Is he going to draw it back, or is he going to push it forward? He draws that one back, gets it back to Bolte. It's all the way around. Tries hitting Wilson, tried hitting Seabolt. That does come out, but Barton overskated it. Or I'm sorry, that was Hammerding that they were trying to hit. Puck sent up. And Hammerding is going to get a penalty there. But there's a goal. And that one kind of had eyeballs on itself. As Hammerding was going to get a tripping call, but that puck kind of squeezed underneath Chase Vaughn. So this is what that one kind of looked like. See, a new feature here that I'm trying out, so bear with me. I have to figure out how to use our instant replay. So didn't back that one up quite as fast as I would have liked. But a new feature I've got on our broadcasting software now allows me to throw a little bit of instant replay. I just got to hit it faster for everybody. Damgard drugged down, not allowed to get by it. Should have been an interference call there. Bradley whiffs on the puck, and we've got another long breakaway. Vaughn holds it, and so just barely stops it. That was Saber, it looks like, got there quick enough. Or Mora, excuse me, got there quick enough to keep that one from going in. Miners are going to get thrown out of the face-off dot again as they can't seem to stop from jumping. Puck goes all the way to the point. Milko holds the guy, can't stop him from going around. Hesser giving a little bit of work to the guy in the corner. Stover gets knocked down as he tried knocking the guy down, but he got knocked over himself. And back the other direction, high shot sent wide. East keeps it in. And centering pass didn't go anywhere there. Stover can't get it out. And he should have gotten a call there as he knocked the player down away from the puck. Miners not doing much of anything. Finally, Villapondo stops that one. He blocks the puck, and he's in a foot race there. Stitch just sent that one over to Hammerding. He tried jumping around one guy, couldn't do it, and it's just dumped in by Milko. Puck's wrapped all the way around. East controls that one. They send that one all the way out of bounds into their own bench from this far side. So Seabolt stepping in to take the draw for this one here. Drives the man off. Barton with the quick shot. And Seabolt's doing pretty good about just driving the opposing center off, allowing his winger there to get that shot off. Seabolt again, he wins the draw. Barton right there again, another snapshot by Barton. That one's working for him right now. See what they're going to do. So we've had 2 quick shots. East changing centers. No change there. Barton just didn't get there for it. That puck's going back the other direction. Stopped. Barton hits his own man, and we're going to have an offsides there. Damgard steps in, wins the draw. That puck sent all the way down by Homerting. It took a funny bounce right out front. Bolte was trying to get there, but he couldn't do it. East coming out. Close to being offsides on that one. Puck is tipped in front. Damgard in the corner trying to get it out. Sends it to Saber. Saber pops that one to Bolte, and he's hit from both sides. And that puck comes all the way back out to Bolte, who sends it all the way in. Miners tag up, and Saber looking for something. Long pass there. Stopped by Bradley. Bradley takes it himself. He steps in, takes a shot. That's blocked and out of play. Milko steps in. He wins the draw, but it's sent all the way back. Held in there by Bradley. Stover blows the tire there, trying to defend that play, and it goes into the corner. East snapping that puck around all over the place. Shot blocked by Bradley into Stover's feet. Back to Villalpando, and he bounces it off, gets it out of the zone, but it's sent all the way out to the other side. More there for the Miners. Or the opposite corner. Bradley just trying to get it out, can't do it. Back to him, he wraps it all the way around. Nobody there for the Miners as East picks the puck up. Long shot hits Vaughn right in the face, and Stover pops that one down. That's not going to be any kind of icing. And Barton trying to get there. East with the long pass. Vaughn with a fantastic save there. And another pass that went right up front that nobody was there. Miners running around right now. Got caught a couple times, and Bradley just sends that one down for an icing. So Vaughn pulled Miners fat out of the fire on that one. 2 fantastic saves just back to back. Boom, boom. And here we go. Barton picks the puck up, gets that one, just tries to get it to Stitchka. Stitchka trying to poke that one out. Barton just sends that one deep. Wilson giving chase, wrapped that one around. Seabolt is there first. And Hesser and Seabolt, 2 big bodies there. Wilson with a good hit there. Dislodges a player from puck. That one touches the netting, and we're going to get a stoppage of play. Damgard steps in, and Saber had that puck, but it got caught up in his feet. Couldn't do anything with it. Saber there on the half wall. He pokes that one out. That's going all the way down. No icing. Saber gives chase again. It's held in by Bolte. Bolte puts that one right in the middle for Damgard. Damgard lays a Good shoulder check there. Stitchka runs over a guy that was trying to hit him. So getting a little bit more physical now. Stitchka steps around one guy, gives a pass to Milko. Milko almost put it in there, and that's the first glimpse of life that the Miners have had. So nice little sequence there by the Miners. And we're going to have a face-off in the offensive zone. Milko wins the draw. Villapondo just missed it. As he's running over, looked like it was offsides, but that puck's coming the other direction. Vaughn again with a big toe on that one. Fantastic save by Vaughn. Villapondo bounces that one off the glass, and Milko was going to be the first one there, but no go. He can't get there in time to stop the icing. So Vaughn with a fantastic toe save and keeps this game 1-0. So great play by Vaughn, man. He is on his game this afternoon. East wins the draw, and they're whipping that puck around. They like to use the defenseman. Puck got caught up in Bradley's feet. Didn't know where it was, but luckily he put it right in the corner. Shot from long point. Sends that one to Milko, puts that one out. East got a tag up. Vaughn the way around. Bradley looking for something. And puck is held in. Stover steps around one guy. He's got Villapondo with him. Bradley jumped up in the play, or that was, Moore had jumped up in the play. And that puck's chipped out of play by Villapondo. .6:13 left to go in the second period here. Still hasn't been too much decided. No icing as that was tipped by, it looked like Hesser is what they're claiming. Hesser carrying that one up. Tries getting it to Seabolt. Seabolt bounces it right back. Puck's chipped all the way down and another breakaway. And Vaughn again, but he can't get the rebound as the rebound is put high over him. So, fantastic attempt by Vaughn, but it was a heck of a goal. Miners just can't seem to get away from that, giving up those odd man rushes. That's the third or fourth breakaway here in the last 5 minutes or so that the Miners have given up. So you're not going to win many hockey games if you give up those kind of chances. Miners need to cut down on that. Harmoning collects that puck for the Miners, and it's going right back in again. And Bolte's going to get a penalty on that one as he drug the player down. So Bolte's going to go for 2 for tripping. So Miners are going to go down after right away after a goal. So hopefully they can keep this thing moving forward, not go backwards on this shift. I should say that was Rye Bolte that did take the penalty. So right now Wynn is out there with Milko, Hommerding, and Bradley on the penalty kill for the Miners. Another long shot. That one's blocked by Bolte. Can't get that one out. And East is just happy to play a little bit of pitch and catch back there with each other. Back to the point. Defenseman steps in. Nobody there. And Bradley missed fan on the puck to clear it. And there's a power play goal. As that was kind of a tic-tac-toe play. Another backdoor pass. Nobody there for the Miners watching that. And this went from a 1-0 tight hockey game. Now it is blown open in a little less than a minute and a half. So Miners got to try and figure something out. Barton steps in for the draw. Siebold. Miners can't keep that one in as it bounces over defensive stick, and now we go. Here another 2-on-0. Miners can't seem to get out of their own way right now. That's 3 goals in less than a minute and a half. So, unfortunately, that's the kind of nightmare you don't want to have. Miners defensemen, both on the last 2 goals, have stick handled when they should have just moved the puck. So, East coming in again. They drop the puck, and that one shot high and out. So 4:23 left to go in the second period. 4-0 Angels, as they have just kind of walked away from the Miners in the last couple of minutes. Long shot. That was almost tipped by Bradley there. He kicks it out. Clears the Miners' end. Bradley picks it up, carries it in his own zone, sends that one to Villapondo, or I'm sorry, that was trying to get it to Villapondo. Villapondo holds that one from going out of the offensive zone. Milko behind the net there, behind the offensive net. Stover's playing big in front right now. And Miners just looking for bodies right now instead of looking for pucks. Stover steps in, sends a long shot. Nobody there. Villapondo gets his stick lifted. Can't get anything on it. Bradley sends that one in. That's offsides. And Miners got away with that one. Puck comes back out again, and that's a 1-on-1. And another quick shots. Bolte clears one guy. Miners just kind of watching things happen right now. It's not a fun game to be a part of for them right now as things fell apart. Saber put that one up, but it's stopped from crossing center line. Sent all the way back in. Bradley picks it up. He fumbles it and gives another scoring opportunity as he tried playing that on the backhand. Good behind the back look there, but nobody there for Denver. And again, tic-tac-toe. And again, the Miners just letting anybody walk behind them and not look. That another one that's left Vaughn out to dry. So something's got to happen for the Miners. They got to stop the bleeding somehow or another. As Vaughn has been playing absolutely fantastic. And everybody else in front of him has got to step up and help him out. Long shot sent in. Vaughn tips that one in. Hommerding, they're tipping it around. Puck comes and pops out to Seabolt. Seabolt takes it wide. He's not doing anything. Just kind of runs into a player there. Wilson chasing that one around. and that's sent all the way down. That should be an icing. So we're going to have a offensive zone face-off for the Miners. See if they can come up with something here. Milko in for the Miners, taking the draw. He loses that one. That goes right to the front of the net there. Puck bounces over the top of Stitchka's stick. Hesser stops that one, but he can't control it. We got another odd man rush, and Vaughn just decides to hold that one. So Miners just can't buy luck right now as puck's hopping over everybody's stick. Miners win the draw. Bradley loses it in the corner. Puck sent back to the point for the Angels. Dumped all the way back into the corner again. Stitchka tries popping that one up. Stover gets hit. Bradley gets a hold of it. Milko just throws up, and it's finally bumped out of the zone. Bradley puts that one up. Nobody there as it bounced around from Villapondo. Another toe drag there, but it doesn't go anywhere. The referee gets right in the way of Miners. They were breaking it out. Stitchka just throws that one down. Icing waved off as that was tipped by the east forward there. Long pass. Denver coming in 1-on-3, and he skates around all three of those Miners players. He holds up, looks, hits the side of the net. Bolte on the other side, far side, trying to get control. Rye Bolte steps around with the puck. He's hooked a little bit, nothing going there. Homberding finally gets control of the puck, and he skates it out. Drops that one off to Saber. Saber just pushes that one all the way into the corner. He pins a guy there. Long pass, that should be an icing. And smart referee would have looked up at the clock and let that one go. So we get 5 seconds left to go in the second period. And see what Myers can do here. See if they can win a draw and maybe get a shot off. Last time this line was down here, they had 2 shots in 3 seconds. Seabolt just pushes the puck forward and holds that one in the corner, and that's the end of the second period. As the Miners are down 5-0 at the end of 2. So that went from a 1-0 game to 5-0 real fast in an unfortunate turn of events for the Miners. So we'll see what the coaches do in the locker room, see what kind of plan they can come up with, see if they can at least get 1 or 2 of these goals back. So we'll take a short break and be back after an ice clean. Okay, welcome back for the third period here. See if the Miners can get something rolling here. They can pop a couple quick goals and turn this game around for themselves. Seabolt, Wilson, Barton up front with Hommerding and Bolte on the back end for the Miners. Barton wins the draw, but that just kind of bounces around. Hommerding chips that one up and around. You got Wilson, Barton, and Bolte in there. Wilson just got thrown over. Puck jumps out. Long shot, and Vaughn just holds on to that one. Milko wins the draw for the Miners, puts it in the corner, and that puck bounces all the way out. And Vaughn holding on to that one. He can't find it now, and there's a goal. And so now we have a 6-0 hockey game. And I believe that at this point in time, 6-0 is a run clock. So that puck ended up in the back, and I believe CPHL rules are that it is a run clock from this point on. So we'll see if the referees adhere to that. Miners win the draw, and Bradley fans on it. I'm sorry, that wasn't Bradley. That was Moore. Bradley giving chase. And Miners just watching what's going on right now. No icing. Icing waved off as that was tipped. Bradley picks that one up behind his own net, sets it back to Moore. Stover tries getting there, and that's popped all the way out to center ice. Miners just kind of giving easy pressure. There's an offsides. If Miners don't tag up, they do. And Viapondo gives a little bit of chase. Stover stops that one from coming all the way out. And puck fanned on, and Damgard lifts the stick and takes that one in by himself. 1-on-3. No help there, and Saber finally gets there. And back to Bolte. Bolte to Bradley. Bradley sends that one up, and that's going to be an icing. So he was trying to hit Damgard on the pass. So we are going to have a running clock for the rest of the game. So unless the Miners score a goal, it's going to be a run clock for the remainder of the game. Damgard stops that one from doing anything. That puck bounces up to Bolte. Bolte steps across. He's looking for something. Bolte throws that one at the net. His brother Wynn picks that one up, tries getting it back around, and East contains that. Saber throws that one out in front, but there's nobody there for the Miners. Bolte finally corrals it, but it's shot all the way down by Denver, and that's going to be a face-off for an offensive zone for the Miners. So Seabolt stepping in to take the draw for the Miners. He wins the draw and drives the man off. Seabolt steps around front. We've got parents standing in the way. Sorry about that. That puck shot all the way down. No icing as it was tipped by Stichka. He does pick it up. Seabolt blocks the puck. Wilson gets there. Wilson stops that one from going all the way down. He's holding it there. Stichka jumps in and pops that one into the zone, and Barton will give him chase. Puck fired all the way down. Picked up by Stichka. He throws it up, hits Seabolt. Seabolt tries stepping around one day. He still can control the puck there. Stover sends that one all the way down behind the Denver East end. Holds it in, and Diapondo gives him chase. But right now, Miners aren't doing much of anything. At 26, we're about 10 seconds behind the official game clock as they ran the clock on that last goal. So, good blocked shot by Bradley. Bradley gets knocked over from behind, and we're going to see what's going on here. So Stover is going to get a cross-checking. So that negates any kind of power play that the Miners were going to have. It was kind of a weak cross-check. So in reality, there should have been a checking from behind on the Denver player, and interference by Stover is what I'd have given it. Damgard steps in, wins the draw, knocks his man over. Miners have been pretty good about winning draws this game. And again, sorry for the parents getting in the way of the game. Hand pass, and that puck should be coming out of the zone. So 6-0 Denver with just under 11 minutes to go in the third period. Denver controlling that puck. They send it in deep. That's wrapped all the way around. Homerton can't get there in time, but it does pop right out. Denver whipping that puck around right now. They've been really good all game long about that, about using the defenseman to move the puck easily. Back to the side. Great save by Vaughn as he keeps that one from going in. That's fired all the way down on icing on the Miners.
Everybody into the pattern. Face off now to the right. On. 6.
Barton loses the draw on that one. Goes right back out to the